There is much more to this than meets the eye. Ignore the banter you hear in the background. That's simply Amy complaining that she hasn't gotten enough.
Only when you...
Okay, here we are at Pisa. In the afternoon of January 3rd. And this is the complex which has the Duomo and the Leaning Tower. And that's a close-up of the top. And a view of the Leaning Tower as it leans. Darn thing does lean. Neat stuff. This is on a complex all on its own. As you can see, Judy is marching ahead with the girls, and she's more interested in the shops on the right than the Leaning Tower on the left. It's a better view of the front of the church. Wow. This was worth the train trip. It's only about an hour train trip from Florence, by the way. How interesting that it took the Leaning Tower and Galileo to disprove Aristotle. You can tell somebody here has a sense of humor. And there they are in front of the Leaning Tower. There we go. And here she is.
Well, if you press the record button. Got it?
I don't know. There's a red light on inside.
That means it's recording. This is Judy's first attempt.
I want to do that.
Harry's jealous.
I want to use the video.
Harry doesn't do it.
How do I turn it off?
Can it touch the rest?
There's the menorah. Look how Amy... Just this thing.
Okay, here's the menorah outside of the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which Judy insisted that I take a picture of.
And these are the stones.
And these are the stone sculptures of what?
The nativity.
Of the Nativity. So we have menorah and a nativity.
Something like this mother and child.
Inside the Duomo, the main altar. This church is spectacular. This is another famous pulpit, also in the cathedral at Pisa, the Duomo. Okay, what is it?
It's the second level, and it's a name for it. I forgot the
Looks
name.
like they have modern air conditioning in this.
What are those big things?
It's got to be air conditioning.
No.
Yeah. From the rear of the cathedral, I am taking a shot. This is above the main altar, one step above it. This is the next step above it. Kind of interesting. I don't know what it means. I hope some of this comes out. The ceiling caught fire in the 1500s and it was restored. It used to be painted wood and now it is gilded gold, I believe. It's a view of the side altar. And another side altar. This is a view of the baptistry from the front of the cathedral. To my right is some kind of wall, some kind of protective enclosure, which doesn't seem to go all the way around this complex, but maybe it does. Yeah, it does. I don't know what this is. And these are Pisano's doors. Perhaps a better view of Pisano's doors. front of the cathedral. This was completed, I believe, by the way, in the late 1100s and restored after a fire in the 1500s. Off to the side view. We just paid $5 each to come in and look at the baptistry, which, while impressive, ain't worth $5.
Stop complaining.
The pulpit. These pulpits were elaborate affairs, weren't they? This is the top-down view
Just ugly.
from the gallery,
Ugly.
which has us all enchanted.
Ugly.
Carrie especially.
Ugly.
Carrie is not happy.
No.
She's seen too many cathedrals.
Cathedrals and temples and Spanish steps.
What's clearly missing here, from Carrie's point of view, is that there's no Benettons
I hate
in
that,
this cathedral.
I hate the shell. Loser. Amy likes the rich stores. I just like the cheap ones.
You like the marketplace.
Yes.
This is a view of the gallery on the second floor, second level. This is another view of the pulpit from up above. Zoom down and see what it looks like. From the baptistry, this is a shot of the cathedral and the Leaning Tower.
With 3 galleries. Four levels.
A close-up shot of the Leaning Tower. This shows the entrance to this complex, and there's a wall all the way around. Another shot of the wall. Up to the baptistry. Okay, this is for Stephanie.
Stephanie. Boy, she's been standing here all day.
Stephanie, Carrie made us give up going to see a cathedral so we could videotape this damn horse.
He's lying.
Do you like this horse, Stephanie? Enough. Okay, here we are on the train to Salzburg. And as you can see, Carrie has already found the upper bunk.
I am not near any member of my family.
Mother is being very domestic. Where are you, Mother?
Hi, Dad.
Amy is looking at her socks. Where the hell are you, Amy?
Say hi.
There you
Hi.
are.
I'm reading, and I'm scratching my foot because I got a disease on it.
You are a disease.
Huh.
This train, we are in a cabin that has 6 couchettes and 4 pairs of very smelly feet. This is the worst riding train we have been on so far. I can't hold the camera still. All the other trains have been smooth as silk. The one that we're going to spend the night in bounces around like a Mexican jumping bee.
After being up all night.
We are in Salzburg. We took a train all night. Everyone is in wonderful humor. Our hotel isn't ready. Actually, the hotel wasn't even, reservations were apparently not confirmed. So we had to get another hotel, and here we are going up to see the Fortress Salzburg, or something like that. And as you can see, there is a tram that goes up to the top. And that's what we're about to take, is the tram. Are we ready, kids?
Yes.
Are we happy?
Yes, you know what would be fun if we get the horse and buggy fellow.
This is the tram. Are we moving?
We're going to probably move. Oh no, the doors aren't even shut.
All right, so this is the tram. This is an aerial view of Salzburg
Beautiful view. It's a beautiful day.
from the fortress.
There's a little, oh gosh, look behind you, to the left, all the way, far left.
Oh my.
Yes. And behind, directly behind you as well. Did you get directly behind it?
View of the mountain range.
Check.
View from the top of a fortress.
What's that? Look.
An incredible panorama. There's a view from the castle. I got him. This is incredible. Beautiful. Yeah, right. Okay, this is the
I wish I could
location for the filming of The Sound of Music.
That's where the execution
That's the execution house down there.
That's where the execution is.
Executioner's house?
Yeah.
Oh, the executioners.
We can. This is the Capuchin Monastery, which has a wall around it that was built or that protected it during the 30 Years' War.
When was the 30 Years' War?
Hey, one more, Dan. Just sit right by.
The sun's so bright I can't see. What's she asking?
Concert tickets we bought the night of the show.
Shots of the state apartments.
Archbishop Nenha von Deutschach was the only archbishop which lived the whole time of his period in this fortress because he let burn down about 20 houses for the bishop.
Viva Library, huh? It's an extension of the area next door. Okay, so what is it? It's the coat of arms. Pineapple.
No, it's not a pineapple.
And this is now the
They don't
Golden
know.
Hall, and the Golden Hall was used for entertainments and concerts.
Objects of torture. Whatever they are.
Look nasty.
That is a small bed. This is
The Higgins Armory interest.
Yet another chapel. This another view from the courtyard.
He has control over that.
We're at the foot of the fortress now. Back to the main church. This is the essence of Salzburg, according to Judy.
The old-fashioned.
Same temperature it's kept at?
If that fellow sees you doing this, his life's will stop you.
No, he isn't, because I asked him.
Did you ask him?
Yes. streets in Austria. Sounds like parade time.
Reinhardt. Maybe some of you are familiar with his name. Max Reinhardt was a man who was famous in Salzburg for producing and starting that musical festival. The musical festival has big tickets there, up to $1,000 a ticket. He started it at this house in 19... And he was the man who was based upon Uncle Max. That's where they got that up.
Shoulder. No.
You gotta get a picture. You gotta go to the London. I have a torch in here. This is a hunting lodge that used to service the archbishops of Austria and is about to be turned into a hotel by the Grundig Company. This is the coldest lake in Austria. And also the cleanest.
Let's get it going this way.
Bavarian Alps. Oh, you can do that in the afternoon, so you'll find probably a bit of snow. Yeah, on Christmas Day it was 42.
Church steeple and the sound of music. There's a hotel and train station right up at the top of this. It costs $30 a night for the hotel. Yes, it's free to get up there. So this is where Julie Andrews got married. Maria von Trapp. Shots of a village where the filming of the marriage occurred. A view of the Austrian countryside on our way to Munich. Nothing is ever out of place here. The lawns are carefully manicured. This looks like a golf course, not a farm. Our delightful family, all busily reading. It is 9:52 in the morning and we are on our way to Munich. Carrie is being obnoxious. And Amy is busy reading about the gossip on the movie stars. View of the mountains.
Look at the evergreens up on the white snow.
Another view of the mountains. As we go through Austria, this is breathless.
Is it on?
We are approaching the German concentration camp at Dachau. The entranceway. Inscription at Dachau. Look up. Now stay out. Memorial sculpture at Dachau. Closer.
Wait to look. Just gonna dig the movie up.
Never again. So these are the barracks, which were 3 high. Toilets, wash area. Floors were considered hollowed in order to preserve them. No one could enter with clogs or slippers, but only in socks, or barefoot. Just as the cleanliness and order of the armed services was a medium for deception and trickery, so in the camp it was too, to an extent which was devilish. Lockers. Locker room. More barracks. More bunks. This is an overview of a picture of the barracks in Dachau. These barracks are now marked but no longer remain standing. The Dachau Memorial. An entrance to a memorial. Carmelite convent at the far end of the concentration camp. Entrance to the crematorium. Ditches that were along the walls. Church of the Atonement outside of the crematorium. Stream like another barrier. This is the entrance. This is the crematorium itself. These are the actual ovens. Gas chamber disguised as a shower room, never used as a gas chamber. Those must be jets in the ceiling for gas. Another view of the crematorium in yet another building.